Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Retro Joseph coming to you guys again with another video. Now today's video is a very interesting one because we're going to be talking about one of my favorite consoles of all time. Little hint, it's the Xbox 360. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I guess now I'm going to show you guys all the games that I own for it, the original console that I bought for it, some accessories that I have over here. So I guess we should start off with the console. This is the Xbox 360 Slim. 4GB version is the one that I own. Now at the time when the Xbox came out, I saw it on TV and stuff, promotional, but at the time I had a PS2. I had just gotten the PS2. I had I didn't have the PSP yet. I was about to get the PSP, and I had also just gotten my DS Lite. So I was happy and content with what I had. But after a while, a couple years into the future, the PS2 ended up dying on me. So I had a PS2 Slim, and it ended up dying on me. And I needed to find a little niche, a console. And I was debating it if I should get a PS3 or if I should go with the 360. And the nail on the coffin is one of my close friends ended up getting a 360 with the Kinect, and I went over to his house to play it, and the Kinect was just very interesting to me. Like, you didn't need a controller, it's all motion sensors and stuff. I thought it was mind-blowing at the time. We played a couple games, and I was like, I'm set, I'm getting the 360. Asked my parents, they were like, you have to save up money. So I saved up money at the time. I saved up for like a year, and then I went to GameStop. I was so happy, and they hit me with the price. I'm like, but then I'm like, how much is it pre-owned? I'm like, oh, that's a better deal, I'll get it pre-owned. And I got this pre-owned. It came with the Kinect, came with 2 controllers, came with 2 free games, and I was very happy and content. I got home, rushed, plugged it in, and I played it all night. I played it. This 360 introduced me to different franchises that I would not have been playing if I didn't buy this. So yeah, here is the console again, the 360 Slim 4GB variant. Now let's go over some accessories. So these are the 2 controllers that it actually came with. So here's 2 black controllers, and right now they have the Nyko recharge, little rechargeable battery things. I have the base over there, so you just put them on and they charge. And then these, I have 3 controllers here that I ended up getting for $5. So in high school, one of my friends, a really close friend, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he ended up telling me that he found like 10 360 controllers that he had in his house, and he was selling them. And I'm like, yo, he's like, you want 3 of them? And I'm like, yeah, sure, how much? It's gonna be like $50? He's like, nah, just give me $5. And I gave him the $5 during lunch. He was telling people, so I gave him that. He gave me 3 controllers. This controller is actually in good condition. They're just like dusty, so I gotta clean them. But yeah, this is in good condition, like really good condition. It works. Then we have this one, which is in okay condition, I guess. The thumbsticks still work. Still has the rubber on them. It's in okay condition. I have to clean it. And then this is the one that's not. It's in okay condition, but the nubs are missing the rubber nubs, and it's missing like the back plate, battery cover. But it's in okay condition. For $5 for 3. Shouts out to Kenneth for hooking it up. But yeah, I have a lot of controllers because some of these games support 4-player co-op, some of them support 2-player co-op, and you always need to have extra controllers, and you never know. So now let's go over all the games because I have a huge stack, and let me just pan around, show you guys. That's a stack of games. That's a lot of games. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna go about it, but we're gonna go about it. Let me back it up real quick. Move these games over here, move this one. over here and let's begin. Alright, so I guess we'll start off with this. Hitman Absolution. Now I haven't played any of the Hitman games before this. This was the first introduction to Hitman, and I really enjoyed this game a lot. I actually beat the entire game, which is kind of weird because I don't beat most of these games. Only games that really intrigue me, and this is a great game. I like the mechanics when you're killing someone, because it is a Hitman game and you could go behind them, you know, cut them, shoot them, the cinematics and stuff. It's just a great all-in-all game, and this game goes for about $3 to $5. I paid $4.49 for mine at GameStop. Look at that. Then we have this. This is the free game that it came with, Kinect Adventures. If you know, you know. It's not the greatest game in the world, but it does show what the Kinect could do, and it is one of the first games that I actually played that introduced me to the Kinect, and I enjoyed this. This is like a family party game, and I did play it with my family a lot, so I have memories of playing it with my family for the first time. So we have Kinect, 50 cents, $1 game, not super rare game. Disney Infinity. Now, this is my introduction to the Disney Infinity series, and I got into this as it was phased out, because I RIP to Toys R Us, but at the time, I went into Toys R Us before it was closing, and I bought the bundle pack. It was $3 for the bundle pack. Could not go wrong. Came with the base, 2 of the figurines, and yeah, the last version is 3.0 complete. I played a little bit of it. Did a little bit of sand mode, but that was about it. I didn't really get too much into it. I do want to collect the figurines because they're really high quality, and right now they're at rock bottom. Like, they're really inexpensive to start collecting because it is discontinued. Then we have another Kinect game, UFC Trainer. Now, the reason why I bought UFC Trainer is at the time, it was during summer. I was trying to get a little fit, lose a little weight, and I'm like, why not? And I also wanted to see how it performed, the Kinect, and tell you the truth, it wasn't the best experience. The concept is there, it's just the way it was handled was terrible, because some of the moves that you do on this, the Kinect didn't recognize my movement, so I would do a jab and I'd have to do it like 3 to 4 times till it recognized it, and it gets annoying, but it is a workout. But you know, that. Saints Row, the original. This is the Platinum Hits. This introduced me to Saints Row, and oh my god, I played this so much. It had so many features, customizations. I used to pimp around. And then after this, I ended up getting Saints Row 2, and I also played Saints Row 3. But to be honest, my favorite Saints Row of all time is Saints Row 2. That game, I beat the entire game in like 3 days tops. And I was like, I would come home from school and just continue playing it. And just the story and everything. If you need a recommendation for the 360, get Saints Row 2. But yeah, this is Saints Row 1. I don't have Saints Row 2 anymore or Saints Row 3. I ended up trading those to GameStop to buy another game. I don't remember which game I bought, but that's what you did back in the day, and I regret selling a lot of games to GameStop. The Bad Company. Battlefield Bad Company 1, 2, and 3. So I guess we'll start off with the first one. Really enjoyed this. This is my introduction to it, and oh my god, the characters are really funny. The way they interact throughout the campaign is just great and phenomenal. Highly recommend you playing the campaign and multiplayer. Oh my god, I spent hours playing multiplayer on this, and then I ended up finding out there's Battlefield Company 2. I bought this. And the story, same characters, really solid game, really solid campaign, and then multiplayer. Multiplayer was so great. I forget what map it was, but you were like in the jungle-ish, and you could go. I remember this hack. Well, it's like a glitch. You could go on top of the mountains and then stay there and just no scope people. This is just a great game. And then we got Battlefield 3. How do I feel about Battlefield 3? It's good for multiplayer, but when you get into like the campaign, I really didn't enjoy the campaign as much as I enjoyed Bad Company 1 and 2. This is just like Call of Duty. To be honest, it's like a better version of Call of Duty. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much. I did play the campaign and finished it in like 2 days. Short campaign, it wasn't that long, but the graphics were there, like stunning graphics. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a part where you have to, I'm not even gonna spoil it, but just the graphics on this, trust me, A1. So we have that. Then we have Assassin's Creed, the first one. This is my introduction to Assassin's Creed. After this, I ended up getting the one for the PSP. But this is actually really good. It's very immersive. You can ride horses. All the cutscenes are there. I really did enjoy the way you kill them, assassinate them. Yeah, really good. Highly recommended. Yeah. And it runs at 1080p. Tomb Raider. Oh my god, I got this one. Shout out to one of my boys. One of my friends actually ended up giving me this. We did a trade. I forget what game I gave him, but we did a trade and he gave me this. And I actually almost beat this game. I was so close to beating this game, but I don't know why the game ejected. And because I played this like straight when I got it, plopped it in, and I was really immersed into the game. The graphics, everything about it, I was just like in the game. Lara Croft, because I haven't played a Tomb Raider game since like the PS1 era, and this really got me immersed. But the game ejected. I got mad. I didn't save, so I didn't save, so I would have to go all the way back, and it was getting me tight. So didn't finish this, but hoping to soon, because I was almost done with it. Dishonored. Got this one highly recommended by a bunch of friends, so I ended up picking it up for really cheap. I think I paid like $5, and I played a little bit of it, and from what I remember, it is a good game, really immersive, but I didn't really get too much into it. Hope to be playing this soon. Madden 08, you know. Gears of War 3, I got this from the same friend that gave me the Tomb Raider one. The case is kind of really bad quality, but the actual game is fine, and yeah, really enjoy Gears of War. Homefront. I actually enjoyed this game. Got a lot of flack, but in my honest opinion, I actually enjoyed the campaign. I played a little bit of multiplayer, but if you're picking this game up, you're only going to be playing the campaign, because the multiplayer servers were shut down a while ago, so you can't. I haven't even tried it, but I'm pretty sure you can't go on the multiplayer anymore. But multiplayer was fine. I enjoyed it. Me and my friends used to play it a handful. But yeah, it's a really cheap game. It's like a $3 to $5 game. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Transformers. I don't know why I picked this up. But yeah, it's a Transformers game. I saw it. It looked interesting. It was really inexpensive. So yeah. Oh, this one. Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. When I bought this, like I saw this, and at the time I was like, I don't really shouldn't pick it up. But then after a while, it just kept going through my head. I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. So I bought it, and it's a really good collection of a bunch of Sega Genesis games in a full HD, and they work really great with this controller, which really intrigued me. But yeah, Sonic's collection right here, you know, in person. Really do enjoy this. Sega Genesis was one of my favorite consoles. I enjoyed the Genesis a little more than the NES, but that's my opinion, you know. Mortal Kombat, great title. Once again, I bought the Mortal Kombat series because in my family we're into a lot of fighting games, so this was good for 2 players. And right there we have the, you know, the what is it, Street Fighter 1-Up Arcade that I bought for my dad for Christmas. And yeah, we like playing fighting games, so I got Mortal Kombat. Then we have Halo 4. I traded this for my friend Kenneth, the one that sold me the controllers. He ended up trading me this. I gave him Grand Theft Auto 4. But yeah, Halo 4 is a really good game, and I actually beat the entire game. I used to be crazy on the original Xbox playing the original Halo. Those were good days. LA Noire. Now the reason why I bought LA Noire is I watched a YouTube video. I forget who made the video. I forget the YouTuber. But I watched a video on this, and it really intrigued me. Like really intrigued me, and I was like, whoa. Because in my first opinion, I thought it was going to be like GTA, but set in the 60s. But it's better than that, and it's a really immersive game. But yeah, LA Noire, I beat the entire game, and it's 3 discs. Comes with 3 discs. This is a game that really got me immersed in what you can do, and yeah, Hope they make a new one. I think they have one for the original, for the new Xbox, the Xbox One. I think they made an HD remake of this. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on it, but highly recommend you pick this game up. Highly. Soul Calibur, another fighting game. I love fighting games. So we have Soul Calibur, you know, IV. This is the one with Yoda, and then for the PS3, it was Darth Vader, from what I remember. Duke Nukem Forever. Kind of a disappointing game, to be honest. It was very disappointing. I picked it up for $4.99 at GameStop, and it gets a lot of flack. It's not a terrible game. It's not like a really bad game. It's just for a Duke Nukem fan, you're gonna feel very disappointed, like I was, because I remember playing Duke Nukem for the first time. Was it Duke Nukem 3D? And that was fun. And then this game was like 12 years in the making or some shit. My bad for my language, but it's an okay game. If you can find it for less than $5, it's an okay game. Then we have Perfect Dark Zero. I don't think I've played this game yet, but I got it for really cheap. I paid $1.79 for it, but I remember playing the one, I think it was on the N64. So that's why I picked this up, but I never ended up playing it. So we have that. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Oh my god. I actually owned this on the PSP before I owned it on the 360. Let me lower the music a little, guys. But I originally owned this on the PSP, and I love that to death. And then when I found out the 360 version was out, I went to my GameStop and I picked it up and I played it for hours. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and this is actually really good. I also used to own the Force Unleashed 2, but I ended up trading that in. Do regret that, and hopefully I will be adding it to the collection very soon again. But yeah, Force Unleashed 1, really enjoyed. Highly recommend it if you're a Star Wars fan. Then we have Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. And we also have, I'll include Grand Theft Auto 4. This one actually is my first introduction to it. But yeah, I really enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 4. I did not go for the launch day release or whatever. I got it a couple months after it released, but really enjoyed it. Nico Bellic, his cousin, used to always call me and say, I want to go bowling. Yeah, I beat the entire game. And it's really immersive the way they did it. So I highly recommend you pick this up. And they, like, the way they did both of these together and, like, interconnected them was really nice. But yeah, this is episodes from Liberty City, Lost and Damned, and Ballad of Gay Tony. I honestly enjoyed the Ballad of Gay Tony more than the Lost and Damned. In my opinion, it was just more immersive, more stuff that you could do at the nightclubs, dancing, jumping off the building, the Empire State Building, and stuff like that. But yeah, I got this. It's the Platinum Hits Edition. And I think I paid like $20 for it and really enjoyed it a lot. Then we have Quake Wars. I remember playing this a lot growing up, but I don't remember much of it. I remember it's a really good game for the price, $3.59. The mechanics are there, the controls are great. If you ever want to pick it up, I highly recommend. Well, not highly, but for the price, it's good. Then we have Sonic the Hedgehog. I bought this and then didn't really play it like that. I don't think I ever played it, but I bought it because it's a Sonic game. I'm a Sonic fan. Then we have, we'll skip that one for a minute. Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. What can I say? I'm a Midnight Club person. I grew up on Midnight Club on PC. And then when I got this for the 360, the mechanics are there, the way driving is, the whole scene of it, the nightlife, the customizations, the customize your cars, the cars that were in it. I really want them to come out with the new Midnight Club for like the Xbox Series X, like the PS5. But I do know that a lot of the core people that worked on this game left after this game came out, or got quote-unquote fired or let go. But yeah, this was a solid game. It also came out on the PS3. Vanquish. I played a little bit of it, and from what I played, the graphic dynamics were there. It's just I didn't really get too into it. I think I did the first mission, first level, and then I don't know why I never continued it. So I can't talk too much about that. Prototype. I got this from my friend that gave me those other games for free. This is in a generic black case, but Prototype. I didn't actually play the story mode. I did a lot of the free roaming around through the city and just having fun. So for that, I enjoyed it. But I know this is a highly recommended game from other YouTubers on their like 360 list. So Prototype. Then we have Minecraft for the 360. I mean, what can I say? It's like your collection's not complete unless you have Minecraft. Then we have Brink. Really enjoyed Brink. Story mode was okay. I really got into it. And then multiplayer was there. A lot of people hated it because, from what I can remember, it was hyped a little too much, and it didn't really perform as expected. But I enjoyed it, and I bought this brand new, and I think I paid less than $5. So yeah, Sega Superstar Tennis. This is a great cheap game for 2-player co-op, 2 to 4 player co-op, just because it has what's that, House of the Dead with tennis on it, and I really enjoyed that. So we have that right here. Alright, my battery's about to die, so give me a minute, guys. Alright guys, so we are back. Let me just fix that real quick. Yeah, my battery ended up dying on the camera, but we put it to charge for a little bit. It should have enough charge to continue the video. So where were we at? Oh, we were at Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare is the next game up. Still haven't played it yet. I own it, but haven't gotten around time to playing it. The game was 89 cents. If I remember, yeah, fully complete. Oh, and this is the one that came with the Xbox Live 48-hour free trial. That card right there was brand new. The owner beforehand never scratched it off. So I really enjoyed that. Oh my god. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim for the 360 with Kinect. Kinect sensor and stuff like that. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? This was my first like introduction to the Skyrim series, and to be perfectly honest, when I bought this I wasn't expecting too much. I paid $20 for this brand new, but holy mother of moly, this game really got in depth. Like, I got really into this game for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, just exploring different caves, learning different things, stealing stuff, and just exploring the whole overall map. This game looks so good. So, especially at the beginning, when you see the dragons and stuff like that, it's just very entertaining, very interesting. Really enjoyed this game a lot, and I put in hours to this game. Then we have another fighter, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Yeah, that's what I have to say about the game. Nah, but for real, Burst, hold on. Wow, there who? I just realized, wow. So Halo 4 is in here, and so is Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit for some reason. Don't know why that's that, but Burst Limit. It's not Budokai, it's not the Budokai series, and I know they made a remake, Budokai 1 and 2 for this, for the 360. Burst Limit is an okay retelling of the whole Dragon Ball Z series, from the Cell Saga to the Frieza Saga, but, it's okay. I guess for Dragon Ball Z game, it's fine. The controls are okay. I bought it because I'm a pretty big Dragon Ball Z fan, but don't really play it as much as I would like to. Another Kinect Adventures. I don't know why I have another copy of Kinect Adventures. But yeah, another copy of Kinect Adventures for some reason. I didn't even know I had a Forza 2. Oh my god. I was really into the PS2, no, the original PlayStation, then it was on PS2, the Gran Turismo series, that's what it is. I was into the Gran Turismo series for a while, and like, I really enjoyed it, especially on the PlayStation 1. But Forza Horizon 2 really introduced me that the 360 is capable of doing those sort of simulation games, and this is cool. I played this for a while, And when I bought this, this is a $8.99 game, and it's the bundle. I think if I remember correctly, don't quote me, this came with Xbox, the Xbox Arcade series, because it also came with the Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, which is a solid title. You create your own like little group and you just fight the helicarriers, different places. Yeah, such a great game as well. And yeah, if you could find this 2-pack bundle, it's a very, very good deal. Then we have Medal of Honor limited edition. Medal of Honor limited edition. I bought this no, it wasn't brand new, it was pre-owned. But it was really cheap. I think it was like $5 when I bought it. And I bought it because I used to play the Medal of Honor series on PS2, on the PSP. So I got really intrigued in this, but I don't know, it never, I played a little bit of it, but it never really intrigued me too much. I think I was hoping a little bit more than it actually was. And this is one of the limited editions ones that I have, the Capcom Essentials Pack. And yeah, this is a great deal. It's $30. When I bought it, it was $30, and you get a lot of games. You get Devil May Cry 4, Dead Rising 2, Resident Evil 6, Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter IV, and a digital copy of Mega Man 10, which I still have on my 360. Solid. But yeah, Street Fighter is Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. The one up arcade right there. Resident Evil is Resident Evil. I remember playing the very first Resident Evil back on PlayStation, and it was like really like a mind-blowing game. Dead Rising 2, spent a couple of hours playing that, especially when you're in the mall and then you have to go and create your own weapons and stuff. It was really intriguing. Mega Man 10's Mega Man 10. But yeah, and it also came with a little like gym bag, a little mini gym bag. I'll throw up a picture here. I don't know what happened to that, but yeah, I really don't know what happened to that. Then we have this right here. This stack right there, we'll move that. We have a couple more games. Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a Grand Theft Auto game. I get every Grand Theft Auto game that comes out. And this one is no exception. Really, really enjoyed this game. Story, all the creative things that you can do, customizing the cars. Online, GTA Online, I still play. But yeah, solid game. Then we have Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. It had Deadpool in it. $20.99. It had Stealth Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man. I don't know what else to say to this. I don't know how much it goes for nowadays, but I really enjoyed it, truthfully. Then we have another copy of Minecraft. For some reason, I have another copy of Minecraft. Yeah, it's another copy of Minecraft. Don't know why. I guess 2's better than 1. Then we have Black Ops 2. Really enjoyed the Black Ops, especially Zombies. I played a lot of this with friends. Zombies, multiplayer. I didn't really get into the campaign of it all, but yeah, those are that. We'll move that over there, and then we'll get into one of the, like, these I think you should get if you have friends over, if people are over and you guys want to game for a while, have some quality time with your kids, with your significant other, and I am talking about Lego games. And I have a handful of Lego games. We're gonna go over all of them. First one, we'll start off with this one. It's a dual pack. It's Lego Batman, the video game. Really enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, I own this for this. I own it for the 3DS as well. It's a really good title. Yeah, the Batman. And also is a double pack with Pure. And Pure is a good game. Then we have Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. And it's the dual pack with Kung Fu Panda. Not much to say to that. It's a great title. It's an Indiana Jones game. Don't remember playing Kung Fu Panda. Star Wars 3. I'm a pretty good Star Wars fan, so I have a lot of the Star Wars titles. But yeah, Star Wars Clone Wars, really fun, really interesting. You can build armies and battle each other. So yeah, as you can see, General Grievous right there. Batman 2 DC Superheroes. I played this, but I think I have it also for the 3DS. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, another really good title. I really do like the atmosphere of, you could look at the city and stuff and just like roam around. Lord of the Rings. Don't know much to say. I don't think I played that one. Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Yeah, it's a great title. I own this. I think I owned it for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Advance SP, if I'm not mistaken. And I did buy this version because, well, it's a fun game. The Star Wars games are fun. Harry Potter 1 through 4. I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan, and this was just fun and entertaining. It's a Lego version, and it's really fun. Then we have 5 through 7, because I got 1 through 4. Had to get 5 through 7, and really enjoyed it a lot. I don't know how much these games are worth nowadays. The Lego Movie video game. It's the Lego Movie. Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues. I don't think I played this one too much. I played a little bit of it, but it's just another Lego game. Because once it got to a point where, like, I'm buying a lot of Lego games, so why not buy almost all of them? Lego Dimensions. It's Lego Dimensions. Those little figurines are worth nothing nowadays. I've seen those figurines go for next to nothing. I do want to get the Back to the Future one. Marvel Superheroes. Really do like this. I like the atmosphere of it, where you could just roam around, kind of like Lego GTA or like Lego City. But yeah. And then we have Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. This was I did watch the first Pirates of the Caribbean and the newest one that came out, but I don't know how I feel about this. It's okay, it's fun, it's comedic. But yeah, it's another Lego game. Yeah, these are all those Lego games that I own. Lots of stack of them, and I'm telling you guys, if you have kids, you have people over, these are fun to play with a group of people. Even by yourself, it's still pretty fun. Why is the music paused? But yeah, that is all the games, all the 360 games that I own. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about my collection? Because right now, I think is the best time to collect for the 360, and I'm actually adding a handful of more games to the collection that I've been wanting to pick up, because right now they're at like the lowest they'll be for a while, because right now they're getting ready for the Xbox Series 1 and the PS5, so right now GameStop is phasing them out, but we're under quarantine, so we can't, GameStop is not open. But once quarantine ends, I do want to start picking up more titles, and I've been looking on eBay and stuff. But let me know, what is your favorite memory with the Xbox? Which was your first console that you owned? Did you own the original one, the arcade version, or did you own the Slim, or the last one that ever came out, the Xbox 360e, which kind of looks like the Xbox One, kind of. But yeah, I am out, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. I got more videos on the way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and follow me on my social medias, because I've actually been posting a lot lately, which is surprising. Alright, peace.